Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss the cost per equivalent unit of materials as per weighted average method. So in order to calculate the cost per equivalent unit of materials, we first have to calculate the equivalent units of production. Remember the formula we discussed in the previous videos. We have three-line formula to calculate the equivalent units of production. Work in process opening, you take all units started and completed in same period. These are those units which we started and completed in this period itself. And the third line we have work in process closing. Here you apply the percentage. Students, let's read the question and try to calculate the equivalent units of production. Kimball Manufacturing uses a process cost system to manufacture dust density sensors for the mining industry. The following information pertains to information for the month of May. So here we have beginning inventory, we have units started during the month of May, we have completed one and ending. Next paragraph, we have the information about the percentage of completion. 60% completed for materials, beginning inventory 60% completed for material, and 20% completed for the conversion cost. The ending inventory was 90% complete for materials and 40% complete for conversion cost. And the last paragraph, we have the information for the cost which we incurred during the period. So students, right now we don't have concern with the cost. We have to calculate the equivalent units of production. So in order to calculate equivalent units of production as per weighted average method, work in process you take all. All mean you don't apply any kind of percentage. You consider all the quantity. In the second step, you have to take units started and completed in the same period. Like here, you can see that we have completed units how much? 92,000. But we need those one which started and completed in this period itself. So how we can have it? Completed units minus work in process beginning 16,000. So you will get 76,000. Correct. So students here, as we have to calculate equivalent unit cost of materials, so we are calculating the equivalent units of production for materials by using the weighted average method. So for work in process closing, we will apply the percentage of completion for materials. Like here we have the ending inventory was 90% complete for materials. So it's mean for the ending inventory, I need to take 90% of 24,000. So like that, you will have 21,600. So the total equivalent units of production, you will have 113600. So it's the time you have equivalent units of production. After that one, we just have one more formula and we can easily calculate equivalent unit cost of materials. So how to get it? Equivalent unit cost of materials. We have to add up two costs here. Cost of beginning inventory plus cost added during period. How much we have for the beginning and how much we added during the period, dividing by equivalent units of production. Students will go to the information one more time. Cost of beginning inventory here we have for the materials 54,560, 54,560 plus added during the period. He's in cost incurred during the material during the period 468,000 This one we will divide with equivalent units of production. So like that, we will have the answer 4.60. So this is the method to calculate equivalent unit cost of materials. Let me summarize the discussion for you. As a first step, what you have to do, you have to calculate the equivalent units of production. If the examiner mentioned weighted average method, you will use weighted average. If it's FIFO, you will use FIFO. For FIFO, we will upload another video. As a first step, we calculated the equivalent units of production. And here we can see the figure which we calculated. That was 113600. 113600 equivalent units of production. You know the formula how we calculate it. And as a second step, this formula you have to apply cost of materials for beginning inventory plus cost added during the period. Very simple. The time you divide these two figures with equivalent units of production, you will have per unit equivalent material cost. Alright, students, we will upload another video for the practice questions. This video we just recorded for your concept. Thank you.